Morning.
Oh, I cannot see you.
I turned off my camera because I don't want to expose my face online, so that's why.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see. It's understandable. Anyway, good morning. My name is Teacher Rishi, and you are?
You can call me Sunny.
Hello, Sunny. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I am wonderful. Thank you for asking, and nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yes. Okay, so Sunny, how was your morning?
uh, I live in America now, so it's in the evening.
Ah, oh, you're in America.
Yeah.
Wow. That's um so I think this is just only the second time I had a student that's not in Korea.
Mm,
So how
yeah.
long have you been there?
It's been around 2.5 years since I
Mm,
moved here.
wow, 2.5 years. So it's been a while.
Yeah.
Are you working or studying there?
My husband is working here, so we we are planning to go back to Korea after 2 years. So for that time, I during the time I took a leave from work in Korea. So these days I just rest, take a rest
Aha,
at home.
I see. So, um, what are you doing for your on your free time?
And actually, I'm pregnant now, so
Oh,
I'm preparing for,
congratulations.
yeah, giving birth to my baby. My due date is uh early in the early in May. So
Mm. Wow, early in May. Just a few months over.
yeah,
Okay. Anyway, so is that your first baby?
yes,
Will that
it's my
be
first
baby?
baby. So
Wow, are you excited?
yeah, these days I usually listen to the classical music to have a good effect on my unborn baby.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it says listening to good music helps
Yeah,
the unborn baby. Wow.
yeah, and the rest of the time I usually study English by myself. Actually, before the coronavirus outbreak, I worked as a receptionist of the chiropractic, so
Mm-hmm.
I could meet a lot of people, local people, and I could practice my English with them. But after the coronavirus outbreak, I cannot work anymore. I couldn't work anymore. And even,
Yeah, that's understandable.
yeah,
Did
additionally,
you?
yeah, I'm pregnant, so I'm so cautious of meeting people, not
Yes,
to,
that's understandable. You have to be very, since you're pregnant, you have to be very, very, very careful. That's
yeah,
true,
not to
and
have a
that's
coronavirus.
reasonable.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's reasonable, and that's understandable. Anyway, um, um, Sunny, how would you like me to correct you?
Correct me immediately, please.
Mm-hmm, sure, no problem. And um, is there any topic you have in mind, or um, what do you want to learn today?
Uh, how about free talking?
Ah, sure, because I saw that your book is AHOP. It's social studies, but it's okay. So if you want to have free talk, That's wonderful too.
Mhm.
So, yeah. So, how do you find America?
Fine.
Yes, I mean, yes. How do you find living in America?
Uh, Actually, before moving here, I worked and overtime every day, so I was very busy. And my husband and I didn't have enough time to talk together. So I think um, living in America is very easygoing, and I we can uh, there are enough time, especially in the evening
Mm-hmm.
after the work with my husband. So
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very good for the people to uh, talk each other, take care of each other, and yeah, have dinner
You mean
together.
you? Yeah, you mean you now have a lot of time to spend with each other.
Mm, yeah, quality time. Have a quality
Yeah.
time with family.
Yes, exactly. Wow, that's good for you. So,
Hmm.
what may I ask? What is your husband's job?
My husband is a researcher in the government institution, so uh,
And how long has he been working as a researcher? I mean, how long has he been working as a researcher in the government?
uh, 2.5 years in the U.S.
Ah,
Yeah, since
I
the we
see.
moved here.
So, your husband is also a Korean.
Yes, right.
Ah, wow. So, did you, I mean, did you move for work, for his work,
Yes.
or um you just he just found work when you moved there?
We moved here uh, because he got a job here, so that's why we moved to the U.S. Uh, and so to speak, he is a scientist. So actually, he want to go back to Korea because he want to be a professor in the university as
Ah,
yeah majored in science. So he needs a lot of performances, achievements here. So he is yeah studying a lot these days, experimenting a lot of
wow.
yeah.
He's a scientist. Oh my. Then I'm guessing he's a genius.
Not really.
Oh, don't be modest. Of course, of course he is. He's a scientist. Anyway, um, so but how was the how is the way of living in America compared to Korea?
Mm. First of all, if you don't have a car or if you cannot drive, it's very difficult uh, to live in the US because even though you want to go to the supermarket or coffee shop, you need a car. So actually, I had a driver's license in Korea, but um wasn't I wasn't
So,
familiar with driving.
mm-hmm, uh-huh.
So after moving
Korea,
here,
Korea, okay, go on.
uh after moving here, I Practice to drive a lot. So yeah, it is the most
Were you
difference
able?
between living in
Were you
Korea and
able?
US.
Mhm. Were you able to obtain an American driver's license?
It depends on where you are living in the US, and in my
Mhm.
state,
Mhm.
Korean driver's license can be transferred to the US driver's license with
Mhm.
some uh, how can I say test
After passing,
writing test
after passing. Yes, yes.
without
So,
any practical performance test.
so we even if you didn't perform like an actual driving test, you were able to obtain a driver's license in America, in your state.
Yeah, just with the writing test.
Just written exam, you mean?
Hmm.
Written exam.
Yes, right.
Oh, wow, that's good. So, but so you mean in Korea, even if you don't have a car, um, living it, I mean, it will be good. Transportation is okay, but
Yes,
in America, it will be difficult.
yes,
Oh, I see. Why is the public transportation in America um, difficult to to avail? I mean,
yes. Of course, it's available, but most of the people in the U.S. have a car, even though they are a
mm,
student, a high school student. So
really?
yeah, if you don't have a car, it's very inconvenient.
Uh-huh. I see. I
Yeah.
understand.
There are also, yeah, subways and buses, but I think it's not that well developed or well systemized. So
But how about the traffic? If you say if like you say there's almost everybody as long as I mean even the student have cars. So how is the condition of traffic?
how was the what?
How's the condition of the traffic? I
Uh,
mean, i- yeah,
Traffic.
is there like heavy traffic
Uh,
or
Not really, because you know, in Korea, Korea is a very small country, so
uh-huh,
uh, the popular density is very very high. But in my place,
uh-huh.
yeah, it is not the areas of high population density, so
Mm-hmm.
there is no heavy traffic, even though it is commuting time.
Ah, wow. Oh, that's nice
Hmm.
because here, during rush hour,
Hmm.
there is a time that we call the rush hour. It's the time where students and employees go to work and school.
Hmm.
Um, the traffic is terrible, really terrible
Yeah,
during
right.
those times.
Yeah, the situation in Korea
And
is similar to your, yeah, country, because the
oh,
land is smaller than the US. But yeah, the United
indeed,
States has a bigger,
yeah,
almost
I think
biggest.
America is like. a very big country. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing the roads are wide and they don't deal with too much traffic, unlike small countries, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, right.
Mm-hmm. So do you like it living there?
Yes. Actually, for the most part, I'm yeah happy with living in the U.S.
I'm
Uh,
happy. Yeah, yes,
yeah,
that's
except
good.
except for missing my family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, understandable.
Hmm.
So, your baby will due anytime now. I mean, on May. So your baby will be
American.
automatically an American citizen, right?
Yes, right. Mhm.
So, how do you feel about that? Because are you American citizens now, or still Korean?
I'm yeah still Korean, but my baby will have a dual nationality, both Korean
Mm-hmm.
and American. So I've
So
heard that
your baby will have dual
yeah dual. So I've heard
dual
that
nationality.
yeah until 20 years old she has to choose one nationality.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So I will
So she will have to choose
yes
when
yes
she reach
right
maturity.
yeah so I will uh, leave. I will how can I say I will
Will you
uh,
suggest to her
take
what to choose?
yeah yeah if she want to be a Korean yeah she can be and yeah if not she can yeah.
So, oh, at least you are looking into her future. Oh, anyway, you already had a test to see the gender of your baby, right?
Yes, right. The baby is
So,
a girl.
that's why
Mhm.
you're referring to her as a girl. Anyway, congratulations for your upcoming
Thank
baby.
you.
And Sunny, I can say that your English is good. Actually, it's pretty amazing. You know, you can speak well. Your sentences, your diction, your pronunciations, they are all good. There are just some very little grammar slips, but it's not that obvious. It's unless someone is really um, looking into that. For example, like um, yes, when you say yes, of course, it's avail, right? It's very little. It should be available, but it's understandable. It's not that big of an issue. So
Mhm.
congratulations for being like a good English speaker. You are
Thank
wonderful.
you.
And I think you are just shy because you don't want to show your face, but that's
Mhm.
okay.
Mhm.
You have to be confident because you're good, Don't be
Okay.
shy.
Thank you.
And thank you very much, Sunny, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your time.
Mhm.
Take care and good luck on your um baby. Congratulations.
Thank you
Okay.
again. Take care.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye. And take care. Hope to talk to you again soon. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye.
Thank you.